Hello, dear ones. Welcome back to Moon Medicine Yoga with me, Alison. Today, we're celebrating the new moon in Gemini and Gemini season with a relaxing, slow flow yoga practice. Gemini, the twins of the night sky, symbolizes the harmonious dance of duality in the universe, the balance of forces, and the integration of opposites. It holds sacred the exchange of ideas, energy, and communication, encouraging us to express our truth and creativity. An air sign, Gemini is associated with the throat, lungs, breath, hands, and nervous system. In today's practice, we'll nurture these aspects of our bodies using the power of breath and a gentle sequence to activate the body's relaxation response. Just as the moon resets in the night sky, this Gemini-inspired flow will help us to reset, soothing our nervous systems and preparing us for a new cycle. This mindful practice is the perfect opportunity to incorporate relaxing little extras like eye pillows and yoga blankets. Gemini is linked to lily of the valley and lavender, so you could integrate those essential oils today too. Feel free to light a candle or some incense to create a sense of sanctuary for your practice as well. If you're interested, I'll provide some links below to eye pillows and other relaxing items. Now let's get ready to unwind. If this is your first time here, introduce yourself in the comments. I cannot wait to meet you. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe for more yoga inspired by the moon and the seasons. Lastly, there's an optional playlist for this class linked in the description as well. We're going to begin lying on the back today, and we'll get started right after this. As you lie back, bend the knees and bring the feet to the floor. Heel toe the feet as wide as the mat and let the knees fall into one another. Feel your low back grounding and rest the hands on the belly, starting to notice the rise and fall of the breath. As you deepen the breath, start to rock your head gently from side to side. Massaging the skull. When your head drops to the right, just pause, feeling a stretch in the left side of the neck. On your inhale, flop your head over to the left, gently opening the right side of the neck. Keeping the breath deep. Gently inhale the head back to center and open your arms wide. Heel toe the feet about hip distance and then cross your right leg all the way over the left. From here, cross the arms over the chest, giving yourself this nurturing little hug, and gently rock the knees, the legs from side to side. Just a little rock to feel that massage in the low back. There's something so soothing, so nurturing about rocking yourself. Coming to stillness. As you inhale, open the arms wide and switch the cross of the legs. Cross the arms again with the other elbow on top across the chest. And very gently start rocking the legs side to side. Try to keep this as effortless as possible, letting the weight of the legs sort of naturally shift from side to side. Now slowing down to stillness, inhale, open the arms and uncross the legs. Exhale, knees into the chest, wrapping your arms around the shins for one last rock from side to side. Now in your own way, coming up to a seat, you can rock and roll on the spine or roll to one side, pressing up. Then once here, wrapping the hands around your knees, start some seated cat-cow. Inhaling, open the heart forward, looking up. Exhaling around the spine, shifting back on the sits bones, dropping the chin to your chest. Move nice and slowly here, taking deep and nourishing cycles of breath. Now finding stillness and a tall spine, exhale the arms to your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms pressing overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Interlace your fingers and start some wrist rolls, flexing the hands back and moving them sort of a circular pattern side to side. Feeling the left and the right side integrate and dance with each other. As you exhale, press the palms forward. Inhale, send the palms overhead, stretching the palms and the fingers. Exhale, release the arms down to your sides. On your inhale, reach the right arm high, taking this into a side bend. As you exhale, walk your left hand all the way out. Option to drop your elbow on the mat. Just try to keep both sits bones grounded. Inhaling, reverse back up. Reaching the left arm over, take a deep breath in and exhale, side bend. Walking the right hand all the way out. Option to drop your elbow to the mat. Open your heart. Inhale back to center, hands on the mat. Reaching up, press the palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, interlace the fingers for your wrist rolls. Breathing with this. On your exhale, press the palms forward, round the spine. Inhale, stretch the palms up overhead. Exhale, release the hands down. From here, gently drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Keep both shoulders heavy and breathe into the neck. Wrap your left arm around your low back with the palm facing out, just going a little deeper. You can stay right here, but if you want more, bring the right arm up and over, gently resting the hand on the side of your head, adding just a little more weight, deepening the stretch. Now turning the gaze to look down, you might feel the stretch shift more towards the back of the neck here. Just keep breathing. Now let's unwind in the order we came in, gently releasing the hands and bringing the head back to center. On your exhale, left ear falls to left shoulder, pausing here. When you're ready, right arm wraps around your low back, palm facing out. To go deeper, you can reach the left arm up and over, resting the hand on the side of your head. Soften the jaw and the muscles of the face. When you're ready, gently turn the gaze to look down at your mat, feeling the shift in the stretch to the back of the neck. Then unwinding, gently bring your head back to center, releasing the arms to the mat. Slowly. On your inhale, sweep the arms high, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. One last time, interlace the fingers, this time with the awkward thumb on top. Move your wrists, rolling them back and forth. And then releasing, shake them out. And we'll come on to hands and knees. Once here, bring the knees together and extend your right leg up and back, toes flexing down. As you exhale, knee to nose, rounding the spine. Inhale, send the leg up and back. Exhale, engage it inward. A couple more with your breath. On your inhale, extend that leg back and pause. And then swing it over to the left side, setting the foot down with the toes tucked under. Look over your shoulder at the foot and breathe into the side stretch. On your inhale, shift everything back to center, getting ready for a variation of thread the needle. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, reach through, tapping your left shoulder to the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread it through. One more time at your pace. We're going to meet with the left shoulder resting. Option to walk the right arm long ahead of you. creating this cool symmetrical shape. Option to float the right leg high if you're feeling like a fun balancing challenge. Gently walk the right hand in front of the face. Inhale the left arm to sky. Exhale left hand to mat for modified side plank. Ground your right heel. Kickstand that bent leg back and off to the side. And reach your right arm high. On your inhale, rising up to a T for gate pose. Tilt your right hand to your leg. Reach your left arm up and over. Option to reach up and catch the top wrist, going a bit deeper, creating a little traction in the wrist. On your exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat for three-legged dog. Send your left leg all the way up and back. Bend the knee and fan the hip open. Exhale to downward facing dog. You can stay here or move with me in a little flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra. Exhale to child's pose. If you're still in down dog, you can drop your knees and join us here. On your inhale, rise up slowly to tabletop, bringing your knees together. Breathe in and extend your left leg high and behind. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding the spine. Flowing with your breath. Last time. Keep the leg lifted, swing it over to the right, setting the foot down with the toes tucked. Engage the belly and gaze over your shoulder at your foot. Breathe into your left side. Inhale to center. And on your inhale, reach your right arm to sky. Exhale, thread it through, tapping the right shoulder down. And go twice more, winding and unwinding. Following the breath. Let's meet with the shoulder on the mat. You can extend your left arm forward, nice and long. Option to float your left leg to the sky. Then gently move the left hand in front of the face to unwind, reaching your right arm high. Exhale the right hand down for modified side plank. Kickstand the right foot off to the side. Ground your left foot like you're in Warrior Two. And reach your left arm all the way up. Using your belly strength on your inhale, pull yourself up to a T. Bringing left hand to your leg, right arm up and over for Barikasana, gate pose. You can reach up and grab the top wrist. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat for three-legged dog. Setting the right leg high and behind. Bend the knee and fan the hip open. On your exhale, downward facing dog where you can stay. Or you can come with me into a little vinyasa. Inhale forward to plank. Slowly lower to the belly, knees up or down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra. Exhale back to child's pose. Taking a deep cleansing breath. On your inhale, again, rise through tabletop. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk or step up to your hands. Inhale, hands to shins for halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Then arms to your sides. We're going to heel toe the feet a little wider than the hips, toes pointing slightly outward. For this next exercise, you can have the hands on your hips or at your heart center, by your sides, whatever works. I'm going to have my hands on the hips. We're going to inhale, lift the heels, and then just let them fall with a thud to the mat. Let's do this a few more times. This creates a vibration, a reverberation that stimulates the vagus nerve. Really grounding, great to do if you're feeling anxious or stressed. Let that be your last heel drop. Maybe wiggling it out of the hips for a moment. And keeping the feet wide, interlace hands behind the back. Sending the arms long, roll the shoulder heads back. And just start to rock from side to side. You can find a level of ease here, moving with the momentum of your body, shifting with ease from the left to the right, from the feminine to the masculine. And then slowing down, release your hands, heel toe the feet hip distance, and sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift and reach for your blocks. On your exhale, step your right foot back for runner's lunge, framing your front foot with the blocks. Positioning them at any height. And if you don't have blocks, it's fine. You can have your hands on the mat. You can also drop the back knee for a little less fire here. preparing for a little flow. As you inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale the hand to the block. Ground your back heel like you're on Warrior Two. And inhale, reach your right arm to sky. Exhale the hand down. Lifting your back heel, inhale your left arm high. Exhale the left hand down. Grounding your back heel, inhale your right arm high. And exhale that hand down. And just keep going side to side like this, moving with your breath. Little mirroring lunge. Again, to honor the left, the right, the opposing sides and forces in the body. Next time the right hand comes down, let's pause. Now walking the blocks forward, step your back foot forward to the outside of your front foot. So now your legs are crossed in a forward bend. Your hands can stay on the blocks. Maybe they're on the earth or resting on your shins. For more, you can walk your hands or blocks to the right side. Then inhale slowly back to center. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, rise to standing and just scoot those blocks forward. Step the feet again a little wider than the hips, toes pointing out. And interlace your hands with the awkward thumb on top, behind the low back. Watch you're not collapsing forward. Keep the low belly knitted in, the tailbone tucked. And start to rock side to side. Now slowing down to release and heel toe the feet under the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms to sky. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift halfway and reach for your blocks. Step the left foot back for your supported runner's lunge. Just holding that shape for a moment. And then on your inhale, right arm reaches up for the twist. Exhale the hand down, grounding your back heel. Inhale, the left arm reaches high. Moving side to side. Don't forget to lift that heel as you come into the twisted lunge and to ground it again as you reach the left arm high. Follow your breath for just a couple more rounds. As the left hand comes down, just pause and walk your blocks forward, stepping your back foot forward to the outside of your front foot. Maybe the outside edges of the feet are touching as you fold on your exhale, with or without the blocks. For more, you can walk your hands or blocks to the left side. on. Inhale, come back to center. Breathing in, lift halfway. Exhale, hands to the hips as you slowly rise to standing, uncrossing the feet. Tadasana. Breathe in and reach the arms to sky. Exhale, fold gently over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Your choice, you can step back to a vinyasa or down dog. And we'll just pause to come back to the breath, to feel that grounding energy under the hands and the feet. And now in your own way, coming to a seat, we're going to roll onto the back. If you have props like blocks and an eye pillow, just bring them with you. We're again going to roll back, landing with the knees bent and the feet flat on the floor. If you're practicing without blocks, then heel toe the feet again wide to the outer edges of your mat, letting the knees fall into each other. A little restorative rest pose. If you are practicing with a block, you can take this shape or restorative bridge. For restorative bridge, reach for one of your blocks, heel toe the feet hip distance, and place that block at its lowest and widest setting under the sacrum. Like right at the top of the butt, right at the low back. Resting the arms by the sides or on the belly. Wherever you are, deep in the breath. Softening through the body. Now we're going to slowly release, lifting off the block or heel toeing the feet back to hip distance, drawing the knees into the chest for happy baby, reaching through for the arches of the feet, plugging the shoulders back in space, flattening through the spine. And when the time is right, you can release your feet, transitioning into Shavasana or whatever shape you enjoy for final rest. If you have blocks, you can place them under the backs of your thighs, creating a little bend in your knees. This is very nice and soothing for the low back. And if you have an eye pillow, you can grab it now and place it over the eyes. To drop in, take a deep and cleansing breath and enjoy your rest. Starting your transition back, taking some deep breaths and finding little movements in the body. Bend the knees and bring the feet to the floor. Setting your props off to the side. Roll into the fetal position. And then very gently press yourself up to seated. Thank you for sharing this new moon practice with me today. Let's bring the thumbs to the third eye and bow to honor each other. Before you leave, say hello in the comments and let me know where in the world you're watching today. And please take a look at the description for ways that you can support the channel. And that's all for today. Once again, it's been my privilege and honor to flow with all of you. I'll see you again soon on the mat and under the moon. Bye, yogis.